Oops. All right, so you do a fast rollout on their demo. You should get him here. You got him. That's a good trade. So you guys are gonna meet them on the right. Make sure you're just like really playing to protect your demo. Your demo A2 rockets. That's on your demo. But because you were there pretty quick. All right, this is a bit of a feed. Like you're walking into 2 players while your team is hurt and backing up. So you're planning to kind of support him. You should be shooting that scout on the floor like heavily. This scout is all to like counter feeding. Now they're rapping, so you guys just aren't staying next to each other, basically. Like, hold it together as a group. Why would you bomb when you just saw both of your scouts taking a fight with a scout that's pushing? Like, your team obviously can't push forward right there. So just kind of pay attention to what's happening and keep the comms up. So if someone can't see, because in my opinion, y'all took like a mid that should be like 1, like that's just a 1 mid, and kind of threw it away because you kind of chase picks. Like that first scout chased by himself, then he backed up, and then the soldier kind of went in by himself. So then, like, because the fight took so long, I think one of their respawners came in, and y'all had already been down, and your med just kind of got cleaned up. So just very sloppy. Just try and like push together, and like remember when you have your players, you can just chill. Like you had heals, and is like honestly your demo, like especially if you kept your demo alive, y'all could have just kind of like let them feed into you, but you fed into them for no real reason when you have an advantage like that. Time is rolling them. You guys should take some space. This is kind of okay. You didn't go to the show. That's good. That's fine. You guys should start taking space though. You should like I don't know what you're doing in there. Okay, coming out. You guys should start taking space though. Like they were down 2 that whole time. I don't know why y'all decided to hard build because like their respawners spawn all the way back here. So y'all could have like taken a 5v4, and if it didn't work out, you could just back up, and I'd be fine with that. But I want to see you guys like prodding because nice pick there. I think you're hiding sewer. I want to see you guys prodding because like if they like a lot of teams will just back up and then you just get space for free, or you can just fucking kill them. All right, you're sacking off your pick. This is perfectly fine. You get a force, so that's good. You should expect them to come in. You really shouldn't be turned around right there. Kind of asking to get fucked. All right, your med's backing up a little bit too much. I wouldn't back up past this, especially with your demo right here.
All right.
If your team was further back, you could back up further, but like make sure that you don't drop your demo. That's your biggest like goal is that you should be like in range to be able to flash your demo. Not necessarily connected to him, but you should be able to flash him in time. I mean, if he gets like insta rolled, that's on him. All right, you
I dropped there.
Went forward and choke. It seems like a bit of indecision there because I felt like you wanted to walk forward and use into him, but you just walked into them and like kind of turned it around. And, like I don't know, like make sure when you're walking forward as medic that your demo and scout is in front of you. Otherwise, you're like kind of begging it out like that.
All right.
Overall, y'all played that well until y'all dropped, but just make sure y'all are trying to like push forward with purpose and stuff. Just not. The sentry's nasty, or the pistol. I mean, because you just have infinite ammo basically. All right. I didn't pay attention, but someone got a drop on their med, so like super fucking clutch right there. All right. What I want to see is that everyone besides the NG push out right now. Like start taking lobby. Don't go through rollout when, especially with the ad like this, because of things like this. Like you would probably just want to walk right here, and then just use through and bomb your demo in, and have your scout run right here, and you could just nuke them and choke. But what you need to make sure is like those are 3 people pushing out lobby. I would have 1 soldier playing around here, and then you have your sentry gun. So that's your whole team.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know why you guys decided to hesitate that much, because like when you know you have 70 ad, I mean you can take your time, but like not like that. Like after you got all your spawners back and you were at 90, like I would have started taking lobby at 90 and just got out here. Like as soon as you get just used to. Just make sure that you have your soldier here, and I guess like since you got an NG, you could have your other soldier like playing right here. And if you guys that are forward, like get your pick that you're looking for, but if they call that their team's pushing last, you guys have to go back. But you should, in theory, be able to kill all of them. Also, I mean, if you come out here and you see that they're rushing one, just turn and go kill them. I'm missing some of this mid, but I didn't look like I missed enough. It looks like both their scouts walked forward and you guys cleaned them up. So it's good. It's important to recognize, like, as players, or like when your other teammates are taking fights. So especially like soldier players, right there. It looks like you guys like didn't bomb in early and just kind of absorbed them. So like when their team is rushing at your team, it's really important that you like absorb them, especially so like if it's scouts walking across. I think it's really important that your demo and both of your scouts shoot those scouts. If it's soldiers bombing, your soldiers can counter bomb. The importance of that is so like when your soldiers counter bomb, it means that like their soldiers are going to land on your team and you're going to land on their team. But what that also means is that like the enemy scouts have to turn to shoot you, and that's important because if you just stand there and like shoot the people on the floor, the scouts are going to walk across for free like 185 and probably ruin the fight. So just like pay attention to that kind of stuff. You know, this guy, his only play is to go get on your medic, so play with your medic. Like, good job. Your med backed up to 90. I don't know if you saw that guy on your screen. Goes for the soldier pick. Interesting.
He didn't notice the med. Yeah.
I thought he did.
Tunnel vision, yeah.
I honestly
Yeah,
think he
tunnel
went like
vision.
this and was like, nah. Yeah, it's a bad decision.
I watched that. That was all right.
Is that
wasn't
sarcasm?
good. That was both of you were bad.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
He posted a video in the social chat or whatever. So like if
what
you
the
really want to
hell?
see it, it's there.
Oh, you might want to rewind that. Maybe
Did
not.
I drop?
Because No, I dropped you. Technically. Okay. You might want to pause this here, Tan, because this is gonna have a big description to it.
No, I'm looking at this.
We don't need to.
I'm not looking for the scout
Drop
there, bro.
it.
I'm looking at the 3 players that just died to stickies.
Oh yeah. Odd. No.
Oh yeah.
Okay,
Odd, I
man.
remember this. Okay. Yeah.
Okay, please.
Oh.
There were
I
stickies
come in
up
here.
there.
I look at the demo. And then I notice the stickies, and then I say, I'm yelling to get the demo to get out of the choke.
And
And
then
then
I
everybody
should've
walks
checked
towards
for it.
me.
No, it's my fault. I should have checked for this.
That's on your scout,
Yeah.
but to be honest, like
My fault, yeah.
I don't know. I'm not really gonna blame you for that. That's like your whole team walked through that with that check, and that's just kind of really unfortunate. But be
Well, he
aware,
said-
like there are certain traps that, like when you shoot them as soldier, you are like really throwing, but you don't know that until you kind of shoot it for the first time. So just don't shoot that again. That's all you have to learn from that. Like you'll learn.
Our demo, I was just
slowly.
screaming at our demo to get out the door, and he just never did. So I'm like,
Oh,
okay,
that's your
who does
soldier
that?
feeding. That's fine. I honestly, in my opinion, you should wait to go for your sec for when they come through choke, because your demo is going to get pressure on them, and like they're going to have to look at more than just you. So I would wait on that. All right. You guys are probably about to wipe because you know that they had full ad and you're playing like by rock at their choke. You should not get out here. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't.
They should have killed more of your players. They kind of beefed. They actually super beefed. Holy. But this is still bad. Like you guys you can put up your traps, but know like where they are and start backing up. And like this is like when you start backing up as the demo here, like spam your pipes, and then your soldier can be like here, for example. Don't do this every time, but then you can do the bomb, shaboom, and try and get their med.
Yeah. People keep on. Okay, Cold. Why did you question me when I sat up there for like the first time? Like why?
Set
am I
up
there?
where?
Unlike the
Cafe roof?
above.
Because we were.
Yeah.
Or,
Okay.
sorry, not cafe sewer. My bad.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know. You were.
You're feeding a bit too much, to be honest. Unless
Yeah.
you like saw a super golden opportunity or something, I don't know. You're kind of dying way too much. Is time even here? Oh, he is cool.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
Yeah. Just try and pick your spots a little bit better. Like, I know you're playing roamer, but your life matters a lot. And when you choose to do timings like with your team more, you're gonna get a lot more success.
Yeah,
But-
we chose to time it here with Spy.
Yeah, this is fine.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Wait.
Wait. No. Don't spoil it. Come on.
Yeah,
come on.
yeah.
Call
They,
here. Stuart,
I
no
I
spoilers.
asked my team to make a distraction. And
So when
it
you have them on
actually-
last, yeah, going for like this or sniper, always good.
Yeah, we turned the distraction into.
But know that
Six,
this shit
life.
slows it down a bit, especially sniper. Sniper will always slow it down. So
Okay, so yeah,
okay, what the hell? Okay, you guys distracted and rolled out, and he got the picks. So that was good. I didn't expect that to happen that fast. So that was very good. You did it. You did it swift. What? You get more stats? All right.
Yeah.
Damn. Well, good shit. Did you decloak up here?
He's our spy player.
Where'd you decloak at? Right here.
I decloaked by spawn actually. But there's,
Oh, okay.
there's one.
Yeah, yeah, it made sense. Good job.
Wait, so did you say I was feeding or time was feeding?
Time. It's just
Time,
like
yeah.
I mean, you guys are playing too close, but it's just like he's getting a little too greedy. Is all. Just like it's all about just picking your spots better. Make sure someone's looking at this guy. I think you were looking at this guy and kind of beefed, so it's all right. But make sure that guy shouldn't have gotten there. To be honest, but it's okay. I think the intent of what you're shooting matters a lot more than hitting your shots in the long run. So, make sure you're playing around your med here. I would like to see someone on this rock. This guy. All right, you kept track of him. Okay, good job. Yeah, you should expect this. Honestly, you scared me there. You should have just played here, like mad. Like
Yeah.
I don't know if you knew that guy was in or not, but you kind of should have because no one left choke since you were in choke for most
this
of
was
the
with the
mid.
mid.
And like the only
That was
reason
the
you
mid where, we
holy
forgot.
schlunk. Good
Yeah.
shit.
Oh wait, is it this half? That
Oh,
happened?
there he is. Yeah.
Oh, wait.
All right.
Yeah, Sherlock, we just seen you spawn
Speak of the
camp.
devil.
Hi.
Wait, what? What happened?
Yeah,
You
that was
just-
really
you spawn
good.
camped and killed 2 of them.
Was that good? Or
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, if you can get away with that without dying, like just like getting here, boom, 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 and laugh at him, walk away, like that's just sick. This is actually so fucking
Oh.
good. Oh no, it's not good. All right, that's a bit of an
yeah.
awareness thing. To be honest, popping early there is significantly better than popping late when y'all have ad like that and you're getting in. Like,
Yeah.
what I would do is have my demo get here, shoot that. I'll just focus the mid first, and then get down the gun and kind of just back up and trap the point, like with the Uber. I would have liked to see a scout in that Uber too. It's a bit greedy to take. There's no real reason to take a solo there. If you have a scout there, I don't think you dropped to that soldier because I would assume that the scout would be aware of that. Your demo had to got a touch advantage on the left there, but it's also not really on him because that kind of just is demo.
Oh, we forced them. Wow. Okay.
Yeah,
Cool.
y'all got the force out of last. So just building and playing mid here is the play. I would not go into second. You want to wait till you get this ad and then go into second off of that. So since it's a slight ad, I would be thinking of like how can we play this? I would like me. I'd probably go choke unless you're feeling IT. They couldn't take a dry fight here though, which is like something you should know. Yeah, so this guy's taking a dry fight. I don't think he hit anything. So y'all got him. All right, now you have ad. They haven't built at all. Again, like I play with the game volume really loud. So especially if you're a flank player here, listen, and if you don't hear them building, call that. And then you're not always gonna be really accurate, but also just try and get a feel for if every time you push into a team they have Uber when you don't expect it, make a note that okay, their building is better than I expect. And then if every time you push into a team and you think they have Uber, they don't, be like, okay, their building literally sucks. I'm never gonna think they have Uber when they should, basically. You know what I mean? Because if they're not building at all, that's an extra 10 seconds for you guys. you should really be checking these traps as a scout player. So like the first thing I do when I peek choke is like do this and do that as scout, and like make sure you see what you see. You know. All right, you guys used and didn't catch their med, and you only got 1 pick. So yeah,
Wait, I
like
think I'm
like
missing something.
y'all should have executed that like by just clearing this and taking space with your scout. If you saw that they were like in, you just bomb your demo to 1 or to wherever they are if it's rolled out, and just like have them stick behind them, and you'll catch like pretty much everyone that's in front of the sticks. Now you know they have
I don't want to.
you're going for an
I don't
odd
wanna
like
watch
spy
this.
play. So this spy play is
Yeah, it's
okay.
terrible.
So no, like. So you need to just be cognizant of the fact that this is an off timing play, because it's kind of weird to go spy here because it
Okay.
necessarily like it isn't like you have to be quick about it.
I'll
so
tell you what I thought the situation was. This is what I thought the situation was.
Mhm.
So I thought when I died, like at the shutter, and like I seen that Cold didn't flash me, and like I thought I didn't even see us using the choke. Like the use was never called for me. So then I see Cold that's Ubered that didn't save me. So I'm like, oh, they're just gonna plow into the last. Like, okay, if it fails, well, I can go for the back cap. Well, that didn't happen, and we're still in lobby. So
yeah, that's just a comms error and maybe like a not paying attention error, but that's okay.
And then I go for a spy
You
play
guys
with
need to so like somebody on the team knows that this is this. I'm sure someone knows. You guys should not be here. You guys should be at choke.
Yeah.
Like your beam should be right here. You should have a scout right here. Your demo should be playing like right here, with the traps up here. I know. I'm just calling this real quick. So they let y'all get, which is very lucky. They pushed. They also never used.
No, they did just on a second.
Oh well, they dropped their players. Is what I guess. What I'm
Yeah.
trying to say. So, like,
Yeah.
that was an awful push out by them, but you capitalized on the fact they let you get Uber and just ran less. That's why I'm pushing out this last sucks, because like if all 6 of you just go one doorway where like their flank is or something and just go to point, you guys just win. So good job. The soldier. Oh, all right. So I'm thinking that your demo took a little too much damage there on the rollout because he got 1 rocketed.
Yeah.
So if you take a lot of damage, and I mean, it's kind of really unfortunate that guy does that rollout, because if you don't mess up your rollout, you just don't die to that dumb play. But I don't know. I would say if you take that much damage, you probably just want to roll out left of the pack, unless you think he's going to fast roll out on you. If you don't want to roll out fast to the pack, you can wait and choke and be slow and get an arrow, or you can go right and just bank on getting an arrow there, which I'm thinking the last option was your play, and it didn't work out. And then I think Tom just kind of tried to bail you out and died. You should auto leave off this. Like, y'all should just hightail it out. Looks like that's what you're doing. That's going to happen occasionally. That's all right, but try to minimize that as much as you can. Don't want to lose the mid off the rollout.
Oh, this is this thing where I'm like, why am I taking the meta and not the scout?
No, y'all should.
And then they
I
come
mean, you
back
shouldn't
in.
care. Like, you're a scout, just get them out. Or well, you're not a scout, never mind. But your scouts should
I
get them
know,
out.
that's the whole
So, that's a feed. Nah, y'all, you could have left. Y'all should have made the decision that you're down to and that you're going to last. Like, y'all dilly dangled in here.
Yeah.
Y'all are getting like, you kind of. I guess y'all are. Oh, okay. Y'all are feeling it out a little bit and seeing that like every fucking time you guys feed for their medic, you just get them. So I'm not really gonna blame y'all for doing that a lot, but understand that y'all are getting bailed out a lot. Y'all should be losing a lot more rounds, but they're not protecting their medic. That or they're beefing, which I think it's honestly a lot of beef. Okay.
It's
A little
mixture.
greedy, but that's okay. You got out. You're okay. You guys need to make sure you don't let these guys wrap you. You kind of do. Yeah, I think it's your med. So I don't know. Yeah, that's like y'all are letting them do the same thing that y'all are doing to them. Y'all really need to like lock down these players there. Like when those guys flanked, like your demo should have just like had 2 sticks right here, like super ready for them. I don't know if you guys called that they were wrapping. I don't know. They kind of did it in a way that was a little hard to see, but you really need to make sure you're like spotting your shit well.
Okay, This crap, man.
This is,
crap.
um,
I'm calling here, and
This is a goofy play.
they don't know I'm here.
But it might, yeah. Since that soldier like didn't come find you, you know that they don't know you're there.
Yeah.
All
No,
right,
I
so
don't. I never
would just
bombed.
waddle. Oh, you shouldn't bond there. What they don't
Well, they
notice?
didn't
Oh,
notice.
they do.
Yeah. Okay.
So
Well, okay,
you
yeah.
actually so smart. Actually, really smart. It didn't work out, but you called that you were distracting really well, and told the other soldier to get in, and you tried to get out. That was almost good, but to be honest, just waddle.
Almost.
Y'all are also please don't go into here as scout versus anything. To be honest, you will die like every time unless you're the Chad, but don't be Chad. You're dead.
Wait, say that again.
I said don't.
Wait,
Oh
say-
my
say what you don't want.
god. Okay, don't go into sewer as scout to fight like a soldier or a demo, like at ever.
Yeah. That's
Unless
the
you're
thing.
helping out
I tend
somebody.
to play in like.
But you will
I tend
die.
to play in the yeah. I play in the sewer shutter.
You should be.
Like the
You
first
should
one.
make sure you mix that up. By the way, because they can just rotate their heals
Yeah.
in their demo in the sewer, and you will not win that fight.
Well,
If
don't.
they are playing to find you, because they can just spam the corner that you're hiding in and kill you.
Yeah.
Which, yeah, that was a good force there. So, yeah. Also, like I'm gonna show you what I'm talking about real quick. Like if you're spamming here and
Yeah.
their demo goes here, you just
No, I'm
sticks
playing in the shutter.
from there. Flying where?
Like
Here?
you see, like what you see, like yeah, I'm in between that.
That's
shutter, like, where
okay.
I'm watching
Just
football.
like you really need to make
Yeah.
sure you don't get caught off guard, because if you get juggled at all, you are dead.
Yeah, they didn't seem to do that. They did it once, but I got out. So
Yeah. If you're playing just against a team who like recognizes what they can do,
No, we did. Yeah.
We didn't drop this time.
yeah.
I
Good
only
job keeping your
dropped
players
twice.
alive here. All right.
Yeah.
Whoever is going in here while like half your team is like 100 HP, like don't do that. Like just let your team get healed. I don't know. It's really important to keep that 2-minute advantage. Now y'all can.
Yeah, no, we saw those. We were just
You know they
Yeah.
have Ed. I would. Yes, it's just being a bit greedy. Like if y'all were gonna go in, it was gonna be when y'all are up to. After Oddlog died, y'all probably should have just like started putting up traps to play to get the force. But y'all overstayed y'all's welcome. So I want to say that's kind of off of
Oh,
not
here it is. Here
not
it
paying
is.
attention to the fact that you guys have dised.
Yep.
That's unfortunate.
No,
But,
this is not a time to watch this. I don't want to watch this.
Make sure. No, hold on. Listen up though. Make sure that you guys are calling ahead, please, because like, and if like cold, like if you see your team like playing aggressive when you're on disad, like make sure they know that they're on disad. If you guys go for something funky, that's up to you.
Yeah, I think that's the push where we thought I thought we had. So
Yeah,
I
so,
don't know why I thought we had.
No,
but-
no,
I-
that was the push where
I want to make
something
sure
was
that
happening on the
you are
side.
like calling your Ubers a lot, because it's a problem, and it's not necessarily on you, but you're gonna help your team a lot by saying that you have good ads.
We do no 6.
it's not okay.
Wait, hold up.
We're not watching that. It's not.
It's
like,
alright,
you guys
guys.
both
Y'all in
leaving.
chilling. Okay.
Yeah, 6 is behind right now, and like I don't like this. 6 is behind. Like we don't have one of
Oh,
our
it's
players
actually-
with us.
Okay. Wait, 6 beasts?
Yeah,
Y'all should actually.
he's behind.
Nah, y'all should be like. This is actually kind of good. I like that he's behind because I think he's kind of stalling him a bit, or at least, well, you're not stalling him actually. They could have just walked forward. If you're
I mean,
behind,
I'd
you need to
rather
make
just
sure
have
that
him
you're
feed,
like
that's the thing.
you're bothering them enough to like. Okay, ooh, what are you gonna do? All right, you need to be making some moves. Like, if you stand here long enough, they're just gonna walk forward. You need to like be an upper IT. All right, you died. You went for something. Don't hesitate when you're behind like that at
Well,
all.
it's even.
But he did give us enough time to build, which was nice.
That is true. So like, I think but like a smarter team is just gonna walk forward if they see that you're all the way back in IT.
Well, oh wait, we might get we get this back cap.
So good. Like, who got that back up? Tom, did
Time
you put the
did.
pain train
It
for
was
that?
time.
Yeah, you
That's
used
fucking
Train.
Yeah, he
crazy.
did.
All right, that's actually like
He's doing it,
really crazy. That was crazy smart. So good
he was
stuff
whacking,
there.
dude.
No
This
way.
is the funny mid play.
Oh,
It
damn.
doesn't
Nah.
work, but I tried.
I like the
Why is
effort
your
there. That
pistol-
was a good play. Oh, you really need to make sure you're not on the cap there. You cannot skip off that. Giving up the cap there is a big deal because they got like 4-1. Well, they only got one. It still kind of mattered though. Like it was be a much easier push without a scout. All right, y'all should take high ground.
Sniping
This-
in the first
you-
half or the second half.
Who's the scout? Skeptical, you should be like up here. Because you should just like beat the shit out of that soldier. Like don't make sure that soldier knows that he cannot bomb. And if he thinks that he can, just shit on him. Like make sure that this guy doesn't get the push. Yeah, y'all are separated. So y'all just like really kind of stayed in choke. Like y'all hesitated, to be honest. Like y'all gotta know what you want to do there. So like what I would probably say is like hold the high ground. So hold up here with your scout and maybe get a soldier on the crate. Have your demo play under the point and like play point because you don't have it yet. And try and lock down choke with some stickies. And your scout can play up here to 9. Your soldier can spam. But instead, y'all kind of just spread out and chase picks. So that's gonna get y'all like to lose those fights a lot. So don't, just focus on positioning and letting them come to you because you like that's all they can do. My thought process is that their call is let me a scout get it, but like that's just kind of messy from them. They probably should have sat cap. It doesn't matter too much.
Yeah,
They're gonna come in anyways. They didn't spot, so they don't know you have a gun. It's not level 2 yet though, so unfortunate. Don't die for this. You are 4 HP. You overstayed as NG there. You just kind of got lucky. That was very scary. You guys ended up losing that. They had full lead. I think I would have liked to see you try to get that gun up quicker. I don't think you were running the Jag.
Yeah, Jig's kind of the best.
Yeah, like make sure you just like speed run that shit. Set a new record every time. Y'all are playing high ground pretty well here. Y'all are clumped up though. Know that you guys are eating the same damage up top. And now, that was a little greedy, but you're getting away with it. Like, you caught that demo reloading, so I don't disagree with it. I would have done the same thing. And I mean, you didn't get hurt off of it, so that was good. Overall, I like that. Yeah, they're coming in. This is a good bomb. Don't let this guy live. If he does live, it doesn't really matter that much, but yeah, it's best to just. You should roll last. Yeah, follow your demo here. All right, I don't know what you're
I'm
doing.
dead. I'm out though. That's the thing. I get out.
I would have liked you guys to be healthy and have your demo just start wreaking havoc. You guys decided to play Ubers and play it safe, but y'all probably should.
Even so. Oh wait, no, it's
I
not.
know. I know
we
it was
don't.
even. It was even. Y'all should know.
Yeah, no, it was even,
It was
and
even.
then we used, and then they.
But
used.
the y'all kind of took a decent fight. This heavy might ruin it though. So
Yeah,
the reason I call you guys to go in here is because like when your demo was right here and saw that they were down 3,
Oh wait.
like he could have just trapped this shit off, and y'all could have just like flooded through and started murking them, and then
Wait,
like he
is
either
it
would have killed
time?
their respawners or caught the people trying to like go back to get HP. I would try that next time.
Do I go
Like
sniper
get
here?
in a situation like that.
I didn't know that was
I
happening.
do go sniper here. Oh, here it is.
Yeah, make sure you stay in shutter. This is good. Don't shoot at that scout. Unless you think that you're like a really like I don't know good at shooting the scouts, go for that I guess. But I would like not reveal that you're on sniper. To be honest, they came through IT. Okay, I'm not sure if they did that off of you being
Yeah,
on
see,
sniper.
they spot me. Yeah.
But
That's why I
like you
moved
just
out to
shouldn't
try to
shoot that
snipe
guy.
them, but- Yeah.
Unless you really think you can kill him. Yeah, they came through IT, caught you guys out. Did they? I thought the Ubers were even. I know they had it actually. Your med does there. So yeah, y'all are a little forward. No one was really spotting IT. Y'all just should just spot IT passively. Don't spot it deep. So like have like a soldier or a scout like around here, and then make sure your heals are just in a position to leave. Like honestly, when you're that big of a disad, your heals should be butt choke. This fight on mid is kind of dumb.
Mm.
Yeah, but they could.
Welcome to Team Fortress.
The
2.
thing
It's
is,
a
you're
bit fun.
trading for a soldier player, like who just will respawn and be in the last fight anyways. And to be honest, again, they had this cap before you even killed that guy. They could have just walked last, and now your team is down 1 in the last fight. This isn't gonna work twice, especially when you're not on Pain Train.
Are you sure about that?
Yeah, Odd
No,
was on
no,
the
it's going to.
second there.
Well, you just killed their whole team, but like you went for a back cap.
Yeah.
You didn't go for
Yeah.
killing their whole team there. Like
Yeah.
their team just beefed that. But if their team just took lobby with like most of their players, like 5 of them, and just
I mean,
used
two of them are fighting me. Actually, wait. Yeah, two
You
of them are
guys-
fighting me, and I won that. How?
I mean, that's just gonna happen sometimes. I don't know. You hit good shots. They didn't.
Mm.
All right, you getting through. There's really no reason to get in here because y'all guys are slow. So just hold second and build. You really should not be peeking choke without anyone in front of you. I don't know why you're doing this as demo. You're trying to get some cheeky shit, but you're not holding down choke. So like, if I'm on the enemy team, I just like walk at you here, and I'm like any player on their team besides their demo or their medic is like gladly willing to trade for you because they will be able to push second off of that. So you shouldn't play there unless you like have like if your soldier's here and you want to try to do something funky, that's fine. But you had no one locking down choke at all.
Mm. Well, that's because we kind of
This
just
guy's
stayed in
bombing
choke.
again. You guys don't have a scout on the high ground. This guy would get denied much better if you just stood here because like this is a much easier shot and you get more damage. But you're blind to him until he gets like right here, and then you have to like hit a hard shot on him to like really deny
I
him.
think this is it.
Okay.
Yeah, it is. See, at that point, I just seen their med. At that point, like all I seen was their med. So I'm
You're
like,
bombing
oh,
into
free
6
med.
players. You're not getting anything
Yeah.
most of the time.
Yeah,
Well, I
and I
didn't
already
see
Especially,
the
like-
at the time. Yeah.
Honestly, like going for their med
was
when he's
bad,
that
yeah.
far back, like if there's a scout here, the only thing you can go for is just like, oops, I tried to press the space bar. You can go for like a high bomb and try to kill all 4 of their players, but it's probably not going to work out unless like you know something that I don't.
Yeah. Unless if I just like happen to shoot them. No, I start the jump with gumbos and then like switch my items in the middle of the jump. Bam, have shotgun shoot.
Yeah,
them
to
all.
the Valve rocket launcher.
Yeah.
All right, they're in lobby. This is really not good. So you just sacrifice. Why are you alive? No way. That's crazy.
And once again, I save it
Alright.
again.
So,
My soldiers just can get behind.
I almost had there. I was.
all right. So I'm gonna say y'all should go for that back cap play like once a game versus teams that are better. This team is bad in letting you get away with it. So if you know that they're gonna let you get away with it, go for it. But please, if you're gonna go for it that much, please run the paint terrain if you're gonna go for it that much. Also, you ran into lobby at 5 players to get a force that they were gonna use like in 2 seconds anyways. You should have instantly died and maybe not even gotten that force. But they missed all their shots. I would not advise going for that again, though. That is not worth it. That is like ridiculously bad from them. Also, their demo does not dead. What is happening? No, he didn't. You shot the stickies into here, and he just stared at him. He just looked at him, dude.
Yeah.
All right.
And then we win it.
So I'm gonna suggest.
Uh,
All right, I'll talk about that in a second. Let me just keep watching this last minute.
Wait, can you check the time, please? Like for like
8:43?
like halftime. No, like for
No,
There's,
how
a,
many
halftime-
there's
times-
a minute left,
Okay.
bro.
Yeah.
Halftime already occurred, dude.
Oh, so we have to roll.
No, I was like wondering
Because we're
when it was
down
gonna
one at
end.
this
Like,
point.
It's about to end in a minute, unless you guys do something quick.
I live.
Y'all know like if I'm in the game here, I'll be checking the clock. There's 50 seconds left. Y'all definitely don't want to lose this. Oh no. At 50 seconds,
Sucks, MG.
my call would be just have been to play not to lose, because you really can't win.
Well, no. Or no, we were down 2-3 at this point.
This is 2-2.
No, it was 2-3. There's a round before in the previous.
Oh, this
Yeah,
is
there
this
was
the
a first.
second half?
Yeah, second half.
Yeah. this is the
Okay,
second
my
half.
bad.
'Cause-
All right,
'cause
nah,
the
you,
first one
you guys
was
had
like-
to
it
go
was like-
for
it
it.
was-
All right.
The first one was.
Yeah, so I don't have a problem with going for that at all. I think again, you guys had the same problems. I'll pull up the map in a second to talk about how you should play this map. Even though the season's over, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
Y'all didn't make
Yeah.
playoffs.
Probably
I
not.
don't think so.
I can.
We only won 2 games, so.
Hey,
Are there even 40 people in
Hey.
our league? Huh.
Hey, we're above newcomer. Eh. I don't know at this point. I would think it would be the least probably. Just because more people are coming, so that means, and then you have the people that's been there that are probably already
Coming.
getting
I'm
good
loading
at
up the
game.
map. I'll be right back in a second.
1,309 hours on Scout.
I mean, it happens, dude.
I mean, he plays Scout, so. I play Soldier, so I'm happy now.
Imagine playing Soldier.
I think Cold would. I don't know. Cold's like seeing my rocket jumping like yesterday, but I don't know.
Depends on
Pardon?
if beggar is being used or not.
Okay, I'm gonna
Okay,
rocket
man,
jumping,
what
dude.
do you mean? No, I was saying like you were looking at mine the other day and you said it's nice. That's what I was saying. Yeah.
I said like one jump was nice.
Yeah, man. It's still one thing. That's one more than I expected. Okay. One more than I
Alright.
expected.
1 sec.
I mean, at least I dropped the med of it. So yeah.
I mean, haven't we all done that before, though?
Damn, y'all are
Yeah, it's just like. Man, see, this is what I gotta deal with. Dan. I don't know what you're expecting, man. I've been dealing with this for the past 7 months, so
Nah,
Oh,
yeah,
yeah.
y'all want to hear bullying? Y'all can hear my team's tone. So,
Oh yeah.
well, I
Yeah,
hope you guys don't watch our streams. I'm a mean player. All right.
Oh, okay. Well, now I want to go watch it. Ugh.
Yeah, that's the one thing that scares me about higher divs is they're a lot meaner.
Oh yeah, because they care so much more.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Also, what's the deal? All right. So like, question: what is with me having highest DPM?
What class
Wait,
are you?
People just ran
Soldier.
into you. He's Romer.
Roamer soldier. Like, should that
you
happen?
feed. If you feed, you will get higher DPM.
Oh, that makes sense. That
If,
makes sense.
if every single time you see a player, you go, let me get that. You're gonna feed. Like you're not gonna get him every single time, and you're gonna get damage on him, and you're gonna die. I'm assuming you have like the top deaths most of the time, right?
Yeah.
So I don't know. Like, but you should look at stats with a grain of salt, because like that's why that's happening. It's because you die for a little too much. Your DPM should probably be like. I mean, you can get higher DPM, but like I don't know. But just you should focus on your play a bit more than that, because like your play is leading to high DPM. Because it's like it's not impressive to get high DPM if all you do is just fly at everybody. You need to like make sure that you're really making your lives count, and occasionally they're not gonna, because you're gonna F it up, but that's okay because Soldier is difficult. All right, so mids, I just want to make sure that you guys remember that like examples of what you should be doing. So like your roamer, again, you can kind of vibe, like you can take your time to do shit, because it's just like I know your team needs to rotate faster than them, right? Or like rotate into them if you want to meet them every time or whatever. But like, you can roll out to mid if you're not. So you can do like the fast roll. Like I did that a couple times already. I've seen you do it. Like you just fast roll out another demo. You can do that. Seems like you like to do that a little bit. But if you're not like in the mood for it, or like you want to mix it up because the fast roll ain't working, remember you can just do you roll out. Don't fast roll out into them. Just kind of chill. spam a little bit. If you see them coming right or something, just like make sure you don't get caught out. You like a bomb like this or something. That's not a good bomb. But like, well, actually, that was kind of sick. Do like a bomb like that, and then like, oh, like if your team's gonna meet him over here or something, just like do a bomb like this. Boom, meet him, or like land on him, something like that. Like, let me make sure. Do you see tap? Do you see tap?
Can I or do I? Because yeah, I do. Yeah.
All right.
Sure.
So you do. Okay. So if you're C tapping, you know, you can get like a huge bombs like that. And then I think you can get better ones from here. Well, I didn't get a good wall jump there, but make sure you're just doing like those 2 bombs a lot. Basically just like position to be ready to like do that or whatever, because you can just bomb anywhere on the map basically. Like as long as you're just close enough and you hit your bomb right, you'll be able to land on whatever you want, and just pretty much just make sure you're avoiding damage and then just waiting for bomb time. And if you can get spam off, get the spam off. But your main goal at mids, I really want to see you guys just playing to avoid damage and commit on stuff with your team. Committing on stuff with your team is going to be the most powerful thing you can do, because the fast rollout isn't going to work every single time on roamer. And then on pocket, so let's say your team's going left. Obviously, I want you to look for these high bombs too, but you can do something like this. I would not do this that early. Like I would also kind of take my time to make sure I have a little reinforcements. But if their team's over here or something, you come over here and you spam. Or if their team's over there, you can come over here still and just like chill, do this. If you're going right,
2 questions.
go
2
ahead.
questions. So if you go back up onto the forward roof, would it be like good to do like a fast bomb into them, like going from the side? Like if they were over by their forward spawn, would it be good to do like a fast bomb into them? If it was like coordinated, I don't know.
I didn't hit the speed
Nah,
shot.
You
So
gotta go a bit lower.
are you a speed shot guy, or is that not what you do?
Yeah, I am.
So yeah, that right there would be really good. But you also need to make sure you hit your speed shots. If you want to go for something like that, absolutely. But you need to make sure when you're doing that. So like, if you go for a bomb, like, I'm so bad at doing that one. Go for a speed shot right
You're a
there.
scalp player, I get it.
Yeah. Okay. But you know what I'm trying to do. Okay, you go for a speed shot right there.
Yeah, I
Can you
get
hit that
it.
speed shot every time? No way. That shit is hard. All right, if you hit that
I mean, I have a
speed shot,
server.
go for that.
Yeah,
If that's what you want to go for. If you cannot hit that speed shot, I probably wouldn't go for that. But like, it's like that shit my soldiers do. So like, if you speed shot right there, and let's say your roamer is right here, and you guys are trying to collapse on him, your roamer can hit him with a little that, and like if you come speed shotting in, you guys are gonna roll them, because like you guys are both gonna land on top of them. Those are both hard bombs to hit, because one's like really quick and one's high. Like that's like a perfect scenario. So like when it goes to collapsing, you should look for shit like that as much as you can, but you need to know that like as a soldier, you can't just say I'm bombing and it's not gonna work out. You need to be like, yo, let's collapse on them in two seconds, like 2, 1, or I'm going, and then like you guys need to go and like figure out your rhythm, figure out what kind of call works for you guys to like land at similar times. Make sure you're not bombing from the same place. Well, you can bomb from the same place, but it's better. Like ideal scenario is to like trick them up with something like we just looked at. There's bunch of bombs. But make sure you're collapsing. Go, 1 sec. Make sure when you're collapsing that like your team's walking in off that, because like if you do those 2 bombs and your team walks in behind, like that should be a dub in every single team fight in like IM and below if you guys hit your shots. Because that shit is too good. But go ahead. What's your question?
Who spots the demo? Because literally no one ever calls which way the demo goes, and then I'm like, oh, well, they're left. No.
I've told you guys this before. But sorry, I'm gonna tell you again. Combo scout, roll out here.
I did. I called it every time.
Okay. So yeah, if you roll out here,
I must not be hearing that.
you know, especially if you do like your little double jump here, or something I like to do is just like just double jump like a little over there or whatever. Just spot like double jump back and forth. Just get your good spotting going. Make sure that you're calling that, and then your demo. It's actually more on your demo. So when your demo rolls out, like you are the first guy to see anything. So like like you know if their demo rolls out the pack, because if you roll out left and he's not there, he's coming left, you know. And if he's like not, if he is at their path, then you know that they're rolling out right. So just call that. Like you can call where their demo's going, and their medic is gonna follow their demo pretty much every time. And if their medic doesn't follow the demo, just commit on the demo. You should be, but you're gonna be planning to commit on their demo most of the time, anyways. So yeah, that's about it. So I would say mainly on your demo, but like it does not hurt for your combo scout to say it every single time. But again, I really.
Well, I gotta go soon, so I gotta go soon.
Okay, I'm gonna say some more scout stuff then. You're good. Yeah, but the biggest thing I want to fix from your scouts is really like hard commit to playing on this ground because you guys are not doing that, and it's gonna lose you a lot of fights, and not just at mid. Like when you're getting in through choke, I really need to see like. Let me get on scout to show you some of the jumps you can do. Do you guys are on the wing or at stock? Okay. So yeah, your pocket scout does like this scrap at the beginning of mid basically, and then know that you can like jump up to here and just like utilize this kind of stuff where like you can do this stuff without looking. And like if you're shooting a soldier like this and you do all this on him, like especially like once you've played enough and people are like kind of used to fighting you, and you do a little this, like I don't know, you're not gonna get hit by players in this div ever if you just like practice this. Like if you want to hop on a server, if you're not like if you really don't feel comfortable with this kind of stuff, like say it's the map for this week, practice just hitting this. Like practice just hitting the jumps that are like basic. I have to work, but like that kind of stuff. Just make sure you have this stuff kind of down. Like probably not gonna be missing that one, but like you know all these like little weird jumps. Like I mean this is stuff. Like if you get down early, like you're gonna be really good at playing on the maps because you just know like, oh, I can hit him with like something weird like that, or like do something weird like that, and it's just like makes it hard to hit you because like people think like, oh, you're gonna jump like that or something. Just like I don't know, little fake out stuff like that on the high ground, and committing to not leaving the high ground is really important because like. Say you have your heels like as a combo scout, your heels are rotating below you. So like say you roll out right here. If you want to start off like I'm again combo scout right here, like oh they're meeting you, so you don't want to take the high ground early, that's fine. You come over here and you just play it like this. Like that's fine. I can't remember if you can hit this without the winger or not. I don't think you can do this. You need the winger for it. Hit this. Yeah, so remember all these jumps. You can actually hit this backward. That's actually crazy. I don't know why I don't use that. So, like, yeah, remember all these jumps. Because if you're hitting people with this kind of stuff all the time to get onto the high ground, like, I don't know. You can see how this is hard to hit, right? Like,
yeah, I mean, yeah.
Really,
I think
like,
the problem I was having is I would fall off high ground, but then I could never get back on.
Yeah. So, like, knowing all the little jumps.
Yeah.
Like.
Okay. Yeah. So I just need to try to stay on high ground more. Okay.
Yeah. So. Here's an example of a jump that getting on the high ground would like you will just die for. So let's say you roll out the mid like this, and your team is rolling out left. This happens a lot. You roll out up here, and like a soldier bombs early or something hits you for like 50, and you're like, oh shit, you like fall down, take some fall damage or something. And you like rotate back to heals, and like you're not really getting healed for a second because someone else is hurt. You jump up here. And you just like jump straight into the scout and you just get me shot and die. Like that type of stuff happens on mids all the time. So if you rolled out left and maybe like waited a little bit longer to spot right here or something, and then like, oh, you see that soldier coming, you double it back, like this kind of small stuff, and just choosing not to commit to that high ground right there, and then being like, oh, maybe you want to come up. Maybe you want to come up. This is straight down. Yeah, you want to come up here, and then oh, like you recommit to the high ground here to like shoot this guy or whatever. Or like, honestly, like a lot of demos will just like spam this, like they're like right here. They'll just like spam that rock from right here and stuff. So like, just I don't know, making like a really conscious effort to like be super tricky about how you play on the high ground will make this map really fun for you. Because if you're not getting damage on the high ground, you are just winning like a scout on this map every time. You will not lose. Like, all right, your team might die and you might not hit your shots, but this is gonna increase your like win percentage on this map heavily. So like really, really, really put a lot of effort into not eating spam. And put a lot of effort into like keeping track of where their team is while you're doing this kind of stuff. So like if you know where their soldiers are and you're playing high ground, you should position to like where their soldiers are. So like I'm trying to give a good example. So let's say you know that their soldier, like their team is rolling out, like their team is positioned over here, like you're on the rotation, right? And you see that their team's over there, but you know that there's a soldier behind in choke or something because that's where he's been playing, or you saw him like roll out to go get the pack or some weird shit, or you know that there's a soldier IT. So like say they're doing so they have one soldier on the floor and they have one soldier choke. So I would be playing like probably here is good, but if your team keeps rotating left, so like now you're med and your demo rotating back here, I would like play like right here and make sure that soldier like doesn't come in, and your other scout should be able to like play in front. Like this is the kind of stuff that like if you have good scout synergy, like you have one guy kind of locking this guy down, and like the other scout will know that by like either you calling it or just like seeing you. You're locking this guy down while you guys like rotate in front. So I'd probably want your other scout to like maybe hop off high ground for a sec, and like cater your heals over here, and like just this kind of stuff, like this small like rotation stuff, where you guys are just making sure like, whoa, like you got that, I got this. So no soldier can get away with some bullshit, basically, is really important. So just, you need to kind of talk that stuff out with each other. So like, say a play happens where one scout isn't paying attention to the soldier or something, you need to be like, oh, like, I got this guy. Like, I'm watching for the guy that's in their choke. Like, you watch for that guy. Or something I have established on my team is, as the pocket scout, I almost always like will hard commit to the first guy that's bombing unless he goes away. And I'll stay next to my heals. So like, I tell my flank scout, hey, if they double bomb, try and like chip or like kill the second bomber, and I'm gonna hard commit to the first guy most of the time. You know what I mean? It's like a system.
Yeah.
And you can call that shit on the fly. So like if I'm standing right here and my med's behind me and a soldier like bombs over my head, I'm like, yo, I'm fighting this first soldier. And like most of the time they're gonna double bomb. So like if you're the flank scout, for an example, I'm up here, so maybe you're the flank scout over here. You want to be like, oh shit, and then like get up here and try and kill the second guy that comes in. So like, just trying to be really quick with these kind of things will make you guys really good on this map because you have a lot of control as a scout here. So yeah, I know I've talked a lot, but I think you guys have a lot to think on, and this is good on every map. So I would say on every map, figure out your jumps, put them all into work, and that synergy will like make you guys very good like together. All right, so that's about it. You guys sticking together for the next season, or what's happening? Yeah. Yeah. I mean, it seems like you guys like each other, so it's never bad. Yeah, I would suggest just pick up a pocket soldier, keep going through with it. If you guys just really like focus on working together, you should get better. I definitely play open again since you guys didn't do well. There's certainly no shame in that. This is my third season of main, so.
Yeah, because I think at the beginning of the season we should have been in newcomer, but we've gotten to a point where we can do some stuff in AM.
Yeah, like I think you guys should be able to do decent next season as long as you guys like keep your core together and just make sure you're picking up people that like have the same mentality. You don't want to pick up a vibe killer. All right, well, y'all have a good night.
Yeah, you too.
Yeah.
Yeah, no problem.
Yeah.